Hello naughty students, today we are making a video about science. This is science revision on forces. Distance time graphs. If an object moves along a straight line, the distance travelled can be represented by a distance time graph. The gradient of the line is equal to the speed of the object. The greater the gradient of the speed of the line, the faster the object is travelling. As you can see here, the time goes along the x-axis, which is at the bottom. Damn, this graph do be kind of thick though. And the distance travelled goes along the y-axis. Ha ha. This is hacks time. Speed equals distance over time. Now you're going to hit those high B's in GCSE. So for speed, you calculate the change in y over the change in x. Wow, big brain time. Next, we are doing contact and non-contact forces. Contact forces are forces that act between two objects that are physically touching each other. Examples of contact forces include reaction force, tension. For example, the tension between Ruby and Charlie. Or cables holding a ceiling lamp. I don't even know what a ceiling lamp is. Where can I buy one? It sounds middle class. I'm bored now, so I'm just copy pasting. Friction is when two objects slide past each other and experience friction forces. For example, a box sliding down a slope. Air resistance is an object moving through the air. It experiences air resistance. For example, Kermit the Frog falling through the air. When a contact force acts between two objects, both objects experience the same size force but in different directions. This is Newton's third law of motion. Ha! Some of you guys can't even count to 3. I have been working on this PowerPoint for so long. Non-contact forces. Now we're just going to hand over to Mr. Bitesize, who will teach you about these. Non-contact forces are forces that act between two objects that are not physically touching each other. Examples of non-contact forces include, please pause the video if you actually want to read these. Your mum has extra gravitational force. Gravitational force is experienced by any mass in a gravitational field. No offence to your mother, I'm sure she's a lovely woman. Reaction times. A reaction time is how long it takes for you to react. That's literally it. Average reaction time is 0.2 to 0.9 seconds. This can be affected by alcohol. Stopping distances. As in, stop it, get some help. I don't know how to do a gradient in PowerPoint for this. Stopping distance is made of thinking distance and braking distance, so make sure your thinks and brakes are in good condition or you'll crash your car. LMAO. This can be worse if the ground is wet with my tears from having spent so much time on this PowerPoint and learned absolutely nothing. It's now the end. That was a phenomenal waste of time. If you made it this far, you must be so bored. Now go and pass your GCSEs. Haha, JK, they are cancelled. Cry, laugh, emoji. Like and subscribe.